Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI with me, Get Daved. Last time we escaped a fire that we were exposed to because Relm was stuck in the burning building. Yep, everybody knows you guys can use magic. I feel like I should know about that. Ah! And left to the other side. What have you got to lose, Strago? What if you watch your mouth? Do they have to be hiding there? Oh, okay. Alright then. Alright. And you'll note Shadow walked off on his own again. You know what that means. Of course. Yeah, Shadow's getting too involved in the situation. Time to run away. Just watch what happens here very, very closely. That's all. I just want you to remember that detail. It will be of interest to you later. Okay, so Relm's gone back to our room, I'm sure without further incident. Give Strago a morning star here. And Thunder Rods, you'll recall, we had a chance at picking one of those up way back in the Cave South Figaro in Locke's scenario, and I walked away from it. Because, you know, we could have better later. And honestly, for equipment for Strago, Mithril Shield's the best he can use for a good part of the near future. Gaia Gear you can buy for him, but no big deal if you don't. He's gonna have terrible defense no matter what. And, I mean, the Bard's Hat's good enough, but reason I'm bringing it up is just, we'll have better for him shortly. 98%, okay. Let's go find us some Espers, everybody. After our old friend, saving the game. Something I could probably do a bit more often. It's not a very long walk, we just gotta... Okay. Oh, you haven't seen Cephalars yet, so I guess... They look like Aqua Break will not work very well at all on them. Let's try it. Could have been worse. for only 22 MP. I love it. And I'm actually going to switch Terra to the Atma weapon here. It's not maybe very black and white, rather, for whether or not the Atma weapon is terribly useful for her right now, but having a defense-piercing attack has a lot of value in the coming area. Or at least it can. There are some enemies with very high defense. You probably want to use magic, but if you just want to finish them off, the Atma weapon's good. Not these guys. It's Slurm from Futurama! These guys don't take seriously, just mow through them one at a time. Also, we could move Strago to the back row because he's got a long-range weapon now. Probably would be a good idea. So Slurm, an extremely weak enemy, nothing to worry about there. The Heal Rod, you can only sell it for 1 gold. It's got extremely high attack power, and heals whoever you hit with it. Unless they're undead or something, in which case it hurts them anyway. If you're careful about how you use it, it can be extremely good, and I recommend you hold on to it no matter what. Hey, wait. Relm? What's she doing here? Let's follow her on this path. More Slurm, that's not exciting. Alright, onward. The enemies out here can be kind of dangerous. Do not use Aqua Rake, it's not gonna work, man. Oh, you berserked him. You better watch out, he's crazier than Tella. And Tella was pretty darn crazy. Yeah, their final attack, they try to steal some of your hit points to see if they can stay alive. The enemies out here are pretty nasty, and I don't really recommend you draw out fighting with them longer than you have to. I probably will never cast Drain in my entire life, so... No, Terra has it. No, I want to get Strago having at least Cure 1. Okay, that was a glorified circle, so we're going to head out here to the side, and that's how we move forward. Yay, more fights outside. Oh, abolishers! Abolitionists! Destroy them! Yeah, was that funny or horrible? Post your thoughts in the comments section. Locke learned the good stuff. We can get him off of Shiva. And I probably will never cast Drain, but... Alright, Phantom. Vanish is a very good skill, worth having on. We'll be using it a lot in the near future. Okay, nothing new here. Well, those guys beat me senseless with a raid. On kill, they just friggin' spam that spell. Okay, there's a treasure up there. No instantly visible way of how I can get to it from here. Loop around. Oh, I hope this is... Yeah, okay, good. So these guys have the ability Sneeze. It's terrible. What I recommend you do is just nail them with a level 2 elemental spell. One at a time. They have kind of the wrong amount of HP, because you can't quite finish them off if you spread it out, unless you're on a pretty high level. And if you're not careful, they'll use Sneeze and punt you out of the arena. Hey, hey, hey! That brat. The statues? Technically, these are the statues of the statues, but... but not magic as we don't know it. Okay, so these are the statues of the goddesses. The goddesses themselves are beyond the sealed gate. Well, it makes sense. That way, everybody. Alright, let's be on our... Aw, dang it. Yeah, what's going on with Siegfried and Siegfried? Heh squid balls. Alright. Battle versus Ultros. Round 3. Let's stick it to him. Now, Terra can morph again. She's fought enough that she's reacquired the ability to switch forms, but she probably will only get one turn out of it, so... not hugely advantageous. Also, Ultros is special in that he's vulnerable to fire and bolt. I mean, aside from the fact that Terra has a really huge magic stat, you won't notice a huge increase in damage. Try elemental attack. Well, if there's one thing I know about elements, it's that I only like one at a time. You're not sorry. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. Well, Terra's screwed. Oh, good. A 10-year-old in the middle of the fight. The octopus. Yes, this is happening, everybody. Oh no. This whole thing is surreal. And kinda hilarious. Okay. Bye, Terra. Oh, goodness. Sketch Relm! Sketch like you've never sketched before. Spent his life not knowing what he was. So everybody, when fighting Ultros, be sure to be careful about rationing how much you spam those Fire 2 spells. Are you kidding me? This kid needs to be taken home. So yeah, that went pretty well. I'm having a lot of worst ever performances in this LP. It wouldn't be an LP without them. Alright, so Relm's equipment is, well, terrible. Not 100% what I should do here. Mystery Veil is always great, but... She also comes with the Memento Ring, which guards against fatal attacks, so Life Shaver backfires against it. That's nice. Beyond that, it's not entirely clear how it works to me. Oh sure, we'll get her counterattacking. Relm has really low vigor, so it's best if you can do something about that via Espers. And... never hurts to start on Shiva. She's on a really terrible level, but she's actually one of the most powerful magic users in the game. You'll note, like, magic power 47. She has some items boosting that stat, but she's still more powerful than Terra, so... And she can draw things that come to life, so... She's got some skills. Alright, there's 3 treasure chests and 1 path leading forward we can explore. I have picked the path leading forward. Gonna backtrack. And back we go. So it's a pretty simple little circuit you can run here. Dang it! Alright, Terra's on the brink of another level up, so I've shifted the Espers around accordingly. And actually, the cool thing about Terra's level ups is she is a natural magic user, so she actually learned Warp just from leveling up. Cella's also has that characteristic, and no one else. Okay, let's get her back learning some advanced healing here, and Locke's about to level up, so we might as well take care of him too here. There might be one wasted fight, but no big deal. The magic point rewards are not that great here. Alright, and I'm just gonna not continue showing my backtracking to this room after we explore the pathways, so now that you've seen how I got back here, I'm just gonna show the paths branching off of it. So, significant item 1, an X potion. Not that useful. Alright, and we're back in the room. So, I'm gonna take the top path. This is where all the goods are. Path 1, Chocobo suit. There's also a Tabby suit in the other one. Spoiler alert. It is, in my opinion, not quite as good, I think. No, I'm not so sure. Yeah, I think the Tabby suit is slightly worse. There's a whole line of items in the suit family. And later on in the game we'll be able to use one to... Yeah, you know what, don't worry about it. I'll just explain it when it comes up. Never sell something that has suit in its name. And item 2, Tabby suit. Alright, which I believe is the worst suit. I guess we'll do a comparison on Relm. Yeah. Aside from magic power, which is an important stat. One of the most important, actually. But yeah, this is definitely a net gain. All the suits are really good for increasing your stats overall. And we're back in the room. Now we'll take the path forward, and then we'll pretty much be done this area. Alright, I'm going to show a fight with these guys. I'm going to see if I can get them to sneeze me away. Now, there's a group of 4 of us, so actually having one of your characters get sneezed out of the battle, it's not that big a deal, because everyone else who's left will get the experience points. No, they're not doing it. The only real drawback is lack of magic points for that one person. This is also a pretty good area to grind. The Adamantiates give great experience points. Actually, wait. There may have been some significant learning. No, not quite yet. Also, I shifted Terra to Unicorn so that she could learn Remedy whilst learning a couple other spells, because that was the only one she had left to learn on Seraphim, so... Optimizing! Let's have Relm do her sketching again. You never know what sort of ability she's going to fire off back at the enemy. Okay, physical attack. Thanks, Relm. As usual, your contribution has been unquantifiable. See, why can't you do that? I'm curious as to what's going to happen. Tit for tat? No. How delightful. Seriously. You can just watch this one. We'll do it the quick way. We've seen Shiva. What else we got? Sure, let's show a whole bunch here. Unicorn. I'm not going to use Phantom, you'll see it later. Kieran casts Regen on all of you. And then... some sort of green horse. Kieran's actually a pretty good summon. Regen you can't multi-target. By the way, press L or Alt to multi-target a spell. Some people were like, I can't multi-target! Press L or R on your controller. Oh. Okay. Well, that was just a harmless-looking fairy. Oh, don't worry, they're being hostile. Uh-oh. Pincer attack with a whole bunch of Espers. We fought a pair of Espers in Ifrit and Shiva, but they were on the brink of death when it happened, and I finished them off. Yora, you may remember him. I hope not. She's got a bit more control of things now. Yep. I don't know if fled is the appropriate term. You were gathered there for 20 years? The statues, perhaps? Remorse. I'm sure. If there's one person I trust, it's Emperor Gastal. Actually, I guess Leo's probably alright. Alright, everybody. We've got General Leo here brokering the peace, so looks like things are actually going to turn out nicely in this situation. I will see you all in the next video, and we will see what happens.